Stacey Solomon has hit back at fans' claims that she went on a secret holiday with her sister before her family trip to Disneyland. The Loose Women star, 32, has shared a slew of snaps from her recent trip to Paris with her husband Joe Swash and their children, but eagle-eyed fans noticed similar posts appearing on her sister Gemma's Instagram. However, Stacey took to her stories to clarify that her sister had booked 2 last-minute packages for her own trip and didn't want one to go to waste, so she took her son Rex for the trip before being joined by Joe and the rest of her family. Taking to her Instagram stories on Friday night, Stacey told her 5.4 million followers, "A few of you asking me this as well. No, we did not go on a family holiday. Basically my sister booked a really last-minute package. She couldn't book in advance because she didn't know where she was going to be work-wise, and it was awful. All the packages were rubbish. The only option she was left with was a room that was not big enough for her family, so she had to book that same package twice, so it was just ridiculous, but it was the only option that she had." Stacey and new husband Joe Swash, 40, had recently shared their trip to Disneyland Paris, which celebrated their youngest daughter Rose's birthday, when she turned 1. Stacey also celebrated her 33rd birthday during the same trip as she shares her special day with her little one. "So instead of that room going to waste because they weren't going to split up the kids or split up each other," she said, "Stace, please come and bring one of the boys so it isn't a total waste of the meal planner and everything else." So I took Rexy and everyone else stayed at home. And I didn't want to post about it because it wasn't our holiday to post about, we just did it so she wasn't wasting the money. And I very much enjoyed watching my nieces and nephews and being the designated photographer and videographer." In response to one fan who told the TV personality that she didn't need to explain herself, she said, "I know, I don't usually either, I don't usually reply. But this one was really bugging me." The TV personality recently celebrated her second crafty home care book, Tap to Tidy at Piggle Cottage, released on September 29. But actor husband Joe failed to tell her that he is soon to bring out his cookery book 2 weeks later on October 13, so they will both be coming out in the run-up to Christmas. Speaking on the Parenting Help podcast to Rob Beckett and Josh Widdicombe, the television personality explained that Joe's kitchen was a project of her husband's that she had no idea about until he posted it on Instagram. She told the podcast hosts, "He has a cookbook out. That's so funny because he doesn't tell me anything and then he'll post on Instagram, 'I've got a cookbook out.' Him like, 'Babe, you could have told me?' And Hess like, 'Oh, yeah.'" Despite making it to the finals of Celebrity MasterChef, Joe has not been particularly noted for his culinary skills, but still bagged the HarperCollins book deal, which is described as homemade meals for a happy family.